What's going on, family? Entertainer, motivator, educator, Lucky Murray back with another Gamecock news update. Today, I'm talking about Shane Beamer and the mutual respect that the coaches in the upstate, Dabo Swinney and Shane Beamer, have for each other. But before I go any further, man, here's what I need you to do, man. One of three things. Like the video. You already know what time it is. 2, subscribe to the channel. You don't want to miss Lucky Murray. You don't want to miss me. I try to drop a video every day. So, hit that like button. Well, subscribe, but hit the notification bell because YouTube is tripping. And share the video. Share. Y'all know what time it is. But media days are coming up. They're here. And Dabo Swinney spoke about his admiration and his relationship with Shane Beamer. You know, both of them have very similar starts to their career as far as Dabo being a wide receivers coach, getting the head coach job at Clemson. The rest is history. Shane Beamer is likewise a unproven assistant trying to take his first head coaching job. And South Carolina fans is hoping that we can have the success like Dabo Swinney. Not saying that he's Dabo Swinney, but like Dabo Swinney, where he could take our program from obscurity to winning some conference championships, hopefully playoff runs, national championship. We're trying to get that situation here at South Carolina. But on a recent interview, Dabo Swinney spoke about his relationship and his admiration for Shane Beamer. I said it before, I said it again. Let's read the article on 24/7 Sports to confirm. Shall we? Let's go right now. So the article says opinions vary on South Carolina's decision to hire Shane Beamer to replace the fired Will Muschamp, as Beamer had not even served as an offense or defensive coordinator in his career. But the Beamer era is off to a solid start in Columbia. The Gamecocks have put together a 2020 recruiting class that currently sits at number 15 in the 24/7 Sports Composite team rankings. Take that, Clemson fan that tried to argue me down that we're not a top 15 recruiting class. Anyway, it says it's almost time to see what the Gamecocks have to give fans in terms of his on-field success this year. They open up with an easy matchup against Eastern Illinois on September 4th before heading over to face the East Carolinas in a tricky game. Of course, the season ends with a traditional in-state rivalry game against Clemson. Clemson had its media day on Tuesday, and Coach Dabo Swinney had plenty to say about Beamer. I'm happy for Shane, Swinney said. I've got a ton of respect for Shane. I've known Shane a long time. Just because he's at South Carolina doesn't mean also I don't like him. I compete against a lot of friends and a lot of places. He's a great person. He's a heck of a coach, and he'll do a great job. Excited for him and his opportunity to look forward to competing against him. Again, just because he's at your rival, a man got to have a job. A lot of people don't like me because I wear a paw. I got to go to work. I've got to have a job, and we should all want to do a good job wherever we work. It doesn't make me not like Shane Beamer. Like I said, I love his family. I have a great respect for his mom, his dad, and his wife. It's a great opportunity for him. This is a rivalry that has even survived World War II. The last time the two teams didn't play each other was back in 1908. The first game in the series took place in 1909. Let's get back going real quick. Give me my quick opinions about that. Like I said before, this game has survived World War II. And we've been playing since 1909. That's before anybody viewing this video was born. I can guarantee that. If you was born in 1909, you watch this video, salutes to you, man, or woman, because no. I think that a lot of fans got to realize that these guys want to compete. These guys want to do a very good job, but they're not wishing on other coaches' downfall. Some coaches are not. I'm not saying everybody is, but some coaches are not. So what does that mean, or what does that say? I think that it shows you that South Carolina is at a level that a lot of people respect the job. And I think that with Dabo Swinney, he understands that to have a competitive rival game, it means a lot, not only to Clemson, but to the state of South Carolina and putting South Carolina football on the map. Because if both teams from South Carolina is doing well, they're ranking nationally, they are competing, teams are winning, teams are going to the playoffs. Heck, in the next couple of years, both of South and Clemson can be at the playoffs, and we may match up in the playoff game. It can definitely happen. I mean, it can happen now. You know what I'm saying? Because one loss SEC team, let's say South Carolina, the loss only is to Clemson. And Clemson's nationally ranked as well. We will see each other in the playoffs as well if we win the SEC championship game. But it can very well happen now. So I think that with Shane Beamer and with Dabo Swinney, it's like, look, they are rivals coaching. But at the same time, I think that they both know the importance of South Carolina football. And I mean the state, football, the collegiate levels. And those two teams are leading the pack along with Coastal, along with, Furman and Wofford. We got our HBCUs with State. Benedict is the D2 football team. Newberry. It's a lot of, we got, I think, Erskine, Limestone. So those two teams are leading the pack. And they know that their success is vital for the state of South Carolina football, from collegiate all the way down to high school to youth football. So I think that this is a great thing. I think that Dabo truly wants to see Shane wins. Now, do he want Shane to win against his Clemson Tigers? Probably not, but it's bound to happen. But I think that the respect that each other have is going to make it more important when we see them on the field, man. It's like, look here, I know you like the coach, but when we play each other, we want you to take his head off. And I want the same coach to be likewise. We can be friends, but when we on that field, I want to take your head off. But let me know what you think about this, man. Dabo Swinney and Shane Beamer, admiration for each other. I think it's real. Let me just think about that in the comment section below. And again, guys, I'm not going after any more radio personalities, local talk show hosts. I'm not doing it. Right? Not doing it. But again, it's the entertainer, motivated, educated Lucky Murray back with another Gamecock news update. And yes, man, you heard it first, man. Shane Beamer and Dabo Swinney have a relationship. Is it good or bad for the program? Let me just think about it in the comment section below. But like always, it's the next time, people.